Good morning, good morning. Today we're gonna fly around Wanaka in New Zealand South Island. We're gonna be in our Cessna 152. It's nice and clear this morning. By the way, I created the weather myself, not using the live weather. It's quite dark right now, live in New Zealand. First of all, release a parking brake and let's do a little bit of a check. Ooh, everything looks good. Whatever that is. Anyway, Cessna 152 is great for beginners and noobs like me who are just learning to fly planes. Right now, we're now at Hawaii down. Yeah, we are, and we are flying to the city for a while. Okay, for a bit. Sorry. Let's go full throttle. Let's have the flaps on. Ooh, and we're gonna use our rudders to maintain straight course. Once you start, our airspeed has gone, or the speed has gone to 45 knots. We'll start to rotate, which is basically fly at 40 now. Let's bring it up a bit and just bring the nose up slightly high here, then the horizon. As you can see here, that's where we see our okay, that's where we see our plane in relation to the ground using just instrument. And the right side, you can see here, this is the altimeter. This is how high we are off the ground. I'm gonna go to the right here. I'm gonna make right. Turn the flaps off. And let's go straight out to the mountains, shall we? I'm gonna try and keep it to maybe 2,000 feet. Just make sure that we have a nice view of Wanaka. Trim back in again. Let's take a look. Yes. Wanaka is a beautiful place. In fact, in December 2019, which is last year, I was looking for a place that I might buy. Invest.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 4 miles north, 1,700 feet inbound to land, runway 29er left.
I think let's zoom out. See some of the controls. So right now I am using the 16:9 screen. I've got an ultra wide, but because of the need for me to record this, I need to use one screen on the right side to fly the plane, and the left side to have the OBS software to record this. Let's take a look on the left. Ooh. And right. Beautiful. Let's go back here and let's trim it down a bit. Now we're at 2,500 feet, which is here. Small needle 2, and a long needle shows only 100 feet we are still climbing. It's gonna go down slightly here, and we're gonna go into the drone cam. I don't like the drone cam. Give me no control over the aeroplane. Altitude now at 3,000 or approaching 3,000. I'm gonna trim it down a bit. Trim means to make adjustments to the yoke, which controls the aeroplane going up, down, or inside. Time check. 8:21. One thing I like about the Cessna 152 is that it's a very relaxing plane to fly. Okay, how do I go back inside? There you go. I'm gonna slow it down a bit. Zoom out. Let's ignore the indicator, heading indicator. So straight ahead here is where the action lies. Yeah, so I'm gonna go from the side, okay, and then we can get to see it a bit longer. So I'm gonna make a right or bank right. Check out the view here. Ooh. And now I'm going to reduce a bit of power. Going a bit too fast. Coming in. Okay. Right, let's go. And you can see there. Actually, nothing much to see lah. But this is where usually tourists, when we visit Wanaka, this is where we stay at, and this is where the town centre is. I think, might be wrong. Yeah, it is definitely. This is the field. There's two fields here where people play down, just right down on the right there. That's where the Wanaka tree is. Yeah, anyway, these two fields are public fields where people will play games and ball during the weekend, and this is where we always at. That's down here. I'm gonna make a turn in a bit. Yeah, whenever we are here in New Zealand, in Wanaka, that's where we like to be. Bit too low, Sham. 1,000 feet. Woo! Flying dangerously, so close. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna make a turn slightly higher. Ooh, before I lose control. Okay, Google, stop. Right, it's time for us to find our way back. Maybe one more. Like a skid. Check out the water. Let's go forward a bit. Okay, let's head back to the airport, to Wanaka Airport. Alright, 5 nautical miles, and I'm gonna ease up this. So, heading east. If you can see, I'm a little stressed out flying this plane. The reason is because it's my first time recording. Level it down. So, even though it seems that there's nothing much that I am doing, but all these controls here, when there's changes in airspeed, in altitude, attitude, which is here, and the direction, it depends on these factors here and where I want to go. I have to make changes and minor corrections. Yeah, this one here on the right side here, that's the speed at which I am climbing or not. And most of the time when we are set on a particular direction, we want to keep this here. Yep. How can I fly and confidently I'm not gonna hit the ground without looking is because I know that I'm above 2,000 feet. Yeah, anyway, it's not nice to do that. I'm gonna do this. Time check. Ooh, what time is my next appointment? Flying a plane, apparently, we are allowed to use our phones. 8:35. One reason why I am actually doing this is because I hope in the near future I will get my wings, as in real pilot license, to be able to fly. I flew in December, so I'm gonna slow things down. In December 2019, in a Cherokee with my son in an actual plane, and I actually flew it. Where is it, bruh? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna slow things down. I'm gonna start. I'm at 100. Okay, go slow. 2,000 feet, approaching the runway. I have to increase my flaps on. Let's go, flaps down. Yeah, slow things down. There's no air brake in this plane, so we are just going to. Ooh, I already cut power out totally, and I'm going to gently put it down, put her down. How's that? Let's go. Ooh, nice. Brake. You guys like my landing? Alright, I'm here. Let's move forward and taxi this baby nicely before we turn off the engine. Yeah, so that's a rather slow things down. Well, this view is more arcadey view. It's great to take a look at the, with this view we can see things nicer, but it's not as real as this, right? Because in the plane, this is what you get to see. Of course, you get to see left, you get to see right, and you can even turn all the way to the back and see. Yeah, okay, let's brake before I hit that guy. Okay.
November Zulu Whiskey Foxtrot traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is
Clear
clear
of
of the
runway.
runway.
Alright, that's all for today. First
November Zulu Whiskey Foxtrot traffic
video.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is clear of the runway.
Yeah, that's me talking to the ATC, air traffic controller. There's no reply. The reason is this, because I didn't ask for permission to land. Alright, till next time. Take care.